Ow. We got bubbles over here. Yep. Ah, that's what I have to do. That makes no sense. That is not how lava works. Oh. Just a fail-y.
Whoa, excuse me.
This dungeon is kind of confusing, not gonna lie. Donjon. I was dooming. Okie dokie, artichoke. Where do I go?
Oh. Sorry, silent. I was silent for a second. Ugh.
Seeing this big man climb up a tiny ladder is hilarious.
Ooh, big man on the ladder.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait, we're good.
Purple.
Hold on, give me a second.
Look at this man. He said, Arby's.
Look at this dude.
Arby's.
He said, yeah.
Hold on. Hit me. Okay, whatever. Okay. Sorry. Bing, bing. Cool. Where? What? I'm lost. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I got no idea where I am.
I'm gonna keep it a vouch with you. It's 4:40 in the morning.
Tree fitty. I don't have any fire arrows, so I can't melt those things. Or these things. I've been in that yellow door. Nothing for me in there. Can't get in here. Mommy, I'm lost. I pushed that block down. How do I get up there? Riddle me this, Batman. Who was in Paris?
Say it.
What? I can't get up there. What? I gotta... Yo, what the... What the...
What the?
What the...
What happened?
Oh my god. If... Can, you know Kazuya's reflect kick?
Yeah.
If you use that on Sephiroth's down B, it just explodes and kills Sephiroth at 0.
The... Sephiroth's down B, the counter thing?
Yes.
Huh?
Sent the video in the Twitter chat.
I'll check it later.
anime titles be like, my dad turned into a crab last weekend and he can't change back until I get a girlfriend.
Oh, that's what I do. I'm gonna commit Sudoku. Hey, bro. Bink. Bink. Look at this man reach into the chest with one hand. Why were his eyes like that? Oh my gosh.
Those eyes are undressing. Those eyes are undressing you.
Oh. Hmm. Probably should press the B button while I have this thing on. It's kind of dangerous.
My B. I'm about to press the button.
My B button. I got no fuego arrows.
Fuego. Un fuego.
My beats be fuego.
As an artist, I will officially use that now. Thank you.
You're welcome. I guess.
No, I'm not gonna use that.
Beats by fuego.
Beats by fuego. They're headphones that sound really good when you put mariachi on them.
When you set them on fire.
I'm sorry, what?
When you set them on fire. That's when they're good.
I know, but like
Best when on fire.
starts listening to like the baby.
I turn into a convertible.
Headphones set on fire.
Let's go.
I pulled up.
Hey yo. I'm rich. Ooh, this room. Fun. Let's do it.
Since we won't be probably streaming around that time, happy early 4th of July to everybody.
Oh yeah. America Day.
I might be doing a stream on July 3rd, so I'll be streaming like past midnight, so it'll be a 4th of July stream.
Gotcha.
Maybe. We'll see if I'm available for that.
I will not be able to. If you do that, I will not be able to make it. But have fun.
If it happens.
Right. Because I have plans with some high school community theater friends that we've been meeting up on the 3rd for the past several years.
Ooh. Clutched it. Alright. Thank you for that.
Oh, are your parents trying to sleep?
They're far away.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Because I am always concerned for people's mental health. Define far away.
Oh no, it's fine.
No, by far away I was like, are they well, I'm pretty sure. This turned out worse. Pretty sure by far away you just meant they went out of town.
No. Like their room is far from mine.
Oh.
Like
Alright.
physically.
I don't like
wish
this.
that was pretty. That also sounded dark. God, I can't win.
What? Huh?
What?
The way you grabbed onto that ledge.
Yeah.
Yo, the way he did that flip, yo, perfect form.
Hello. Booby. Big booba.
You missed the.
Oh, it's mini boss time. It's Whiz Robe.
But if it's like a whiz, then do a. Mask off. Like we said, I pull up. I pull up.
Da baby, is that you? I wasted an arrow.
Whoa! I was just telling my wife about you. Let's go.
Let's go. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I can't wait to look at the stream to see the princess turn around and then I say Among Us.
Amogus. That was genuinely hilarious.
Man, I'm getting some W's tonight.
Very recently, you've been getting a lot of bangers.
Alright, I'm happy about that. Thank God, validation that means nothing.
Internet brownie points. Woo! The Fuego arrows.
The Takis arrows.
Hashido dust. Can actually equip them. They actually have a use in this game.
Let me perfect this.
Take this time to melt these. Okay, okay. Come on, make it, make it, make it. Yes, barely. Coolio. Progress, baby.
I really thought you said poggers.
But alas, I am not that poggers. Subjective, of course.
Right.
I don't have a key. I don't have a key.
Ow! Darn it!
Stop hurting yourself. Can I make that? I'm gonna jump.
Don't do it.
Sets up camera. There you go. That one was pretty good.
I was unsure whether to do Green Hill Zone or the slide whistle.
I wanted the slide whistle for when he goes up and then down.
I can do that.
That's you'll have to kind of be quick on your mouth.
That matched the
Careful.
the platform. Is that a chest? What is that? It is a chest. Probably a key. Probably need it. Let's see.
The key to my heart.
Uwu, senpai.
That you made it worse.
Good.
Good.
It was a key, yes. Alright, Dakota, give me your heart.
Ah.
Ugh, disgusting.
Disgusting black
Proceeds
creatures.
to crush it. Disgusting black creatures.
Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
Wow. Shut up.
Yes, time for a sight read.
Dun, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh my gosh! Dun, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Zoink.
Like Scoob.
He's dead! I can finally follow my dreams. Commit arson.
Barson.
And what does D stand for?
Don't come near me. I'm going to commit arson.
I taught her well.
That video is so funny, and for what?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Barson.
It is 10:24, and I think I have work tomorrow, so I might have to wrap this up.
Okay.
Understandable. Gotta
Right.
you gotta Johnny those gyms.
Don't
Well,
tempt me with a
I
good
mean-
time.
Don't you work for Zelda Universe?
Volunteer.
I have no stake to my name. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for the night. The rest of y'all enjoy. I'm gonna leave the way I stayed. Among Us.
That was a good way to end it.
Amogus. This is the wrong way.
Among Us in real life.
This is a really confusing temple, honestly. No, it's not a
Little
bad
bit,
temple.
yeah.
It's not like a bad temple, but it's like mildly confusing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's that. I got the key. The key. Oh, I love the key. Ooh. No, Dakota, it is not a Twitch bot. It is a stupid bot that is not affiliated with me. They're trying to promote something that I don't like, so I blocked them, but I don't know why it's still there.
Oh. Didn't realize it was a bot.
It was a chat bot.
Oh. Hey, you're important enough to have bots. That's gotta be worth something, right?
That's why having Nightbot active is helpful, but Nightbot doesn't like swear words, so Nightbot always kills Mike, so I gotta turn it off.
It goes from Micbot to
Micbot.
I gave away my own joke. It goes from Nightbot to Micbot.
Ow.
Oh my god, he slid. He said, "Gibberdidum."
You know, I'm just gonna kill these dudes. I can do that. I have the power.
I got the power.
There we go. Ah, as it should be. Quiet. Am I wasting my time with this? I probably am. This is probably a huge waste of time.
Like a damn sociopath.
Remember that clip of that talk show host that called everyone that watches Twitch streams?
Oh, Bill Maher.
Sure, I don't know his name.
That's who it was. It was Bill Maher.
Yeah, that was not fun. It was stupid.
He's irritating.
Uneducated.
He's polarizing. He's polarizing. for a number of reasons. I just think he's kind of a jerk. I would use a different word if this weren't a PG stream.
What mostly pissed me off about that was the audience just applauding him like he's right.
Well, they're all boomers.
Right.
His audience consists of boomers, specifically like these like liberal boomers who think they have the moral high ground in so many of these things, but completely miss the point. It's like the point is hitting them in the face and they don't see it.
Right. They're the ones that believe that video games are the cause for all the problems.
Right. Granted, there are people that believe that on both sides, and they are all wrong. But
Where do I... Is it down there?
it's like these people that are like they're so close to getting the point, but they just miss it.
Yeah.
These are the people that think that this generation is soft, when nothing is further from the truth. The fact of the matter is, people have become more comfortable and open and accepting of each other, and more importantly of who they are and what their identity is. And sometimes that means that, it depends on where you are, but sometimes that means that you don't want to be referred to in accordance to the arbitrary gender binary. The thing is that none of that matters. None of that affects you. All you need to do is refer to someone how they want to be referred and treat them with respect like you would any other person. Their existence is not a debate. I don't know. This stuff really gets to me.
I mean, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. But it's the same people that like, because our views on people and each other have changed, because we're more readily accepting of like questions like, what are your pronouns? You know, that's becoming more common. It's like, oh, that means you're soft. No, it doesn't. It means I respect. I don't have to agree with them all the time, but I'm gonna respect them as a person. It's like there could be someone who is trans or non-binary or whatever. I may not like them as a person. I may disagree with them, but my response to something that they do that I don't like should never be deliberately misgendering.
Yeah.
Like, Caitlyn Jenner. Cannot stand that woman at all. She's a horrible person, but no matter how much I disagree with her on principle or on politics, I'm never going to dead name or misgender her. Because that's basic human decency.
Yeah. It's being rude.
Exactly. It's being needlessly aggressive, and for what? It's not proving the point you think it's proving. I don't know. I know you know a lot of people that are in the LGBTQ plus community, and I do too. I've grown up around this whole thing. The cantor that sang at my bar mitzvah, in my bar mitzvah service, was gay. So it's something I've been around my entire life. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but
Moral of the story is just be nice.
just don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
You know, it's shockingly not hard.
Yeah. It's not hard to be nice. Ever.
Something that I started doing my freshman year of college, partly as an attempt to get out of my social shell, and some advice I would give to anyone, regardless of how comfortable you are in social settings, is if you're at like a store or a restaurant or whatever, it costs you nothing to ask whoever is helping you how their day is going.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be a lengthy, meaningful, deep conversation. But more often than not, you may be one of the only, if not the only, person to ask them they're doing.
You know what? That's I'm gonna start doing that. Cause I do struggle with like in those situations. Like I just try to like not talk as much as possible. So I think I'm gonna start like doing that, trying to like get out of my shell.
I need to get back into it. I was really good about it freshman year, and I was good about it the beginning of sophomore year, but then COVID hit and completely ruined my social skills. I get really bad anxiety in a lot of social settings, especially when I'm at a store and I'm getting like a lot of things, like I'm restocking for like the month, and there's like a lot of people behind me and they seem stressed out. Gauge it out to the best of your ability. But even like I know there's a lot of like neurodivergent people that aren't able to pick up on the intricacies and subtleties of conversation as easily. And if that applies to you, what I would say is go for it anyway. The most they can say is like a one-word response, and then that'll just be the end of it. But hey, at least you did it. At least you tried. You know.
Yeah.
You can't be blamed for effort. So. And it doesn't like I said, it doesn't have to be a long conversation. They're like, oh, how was your day? Pretty good. And then maybe some small talk while they're finishing helping you with whatever. It goes a long way. In my experience.
I know if I was just working in that like a job like that, I would, you know, it'd be nice.
Yeah, especially cashiers.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of
Like
when
anyway,
you brought it up.
Yeah, like whenever I got food on campus from like the Commons, I would do it there.
Especially most of the time, those people that are working there are students like us.
Right.
I'm low on magic.
Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. And I feel bad for these people because like they're in such a mindset of always catering to. It's like the customer's always right mentality, and they're victims of that. To the point where it is detrimental to them in multiple ways. And it just sucks. They have to deal with these like really crappy people all day long in many instances. And so, as far as I'm concerned, anything I can do to help or show that, hey, I support you. You know, you shouldn't have to deal with this. You know.
Yeah.
One of my roommates works at Hobby Lobby as a she started out as a cashier, and recently got promoted, which is good. But because she's also a student, she can't work full time, so she's making like part-time pay, even though her hours are practically full time. It's a whole mess. But like, here's the thing about this particular Hobby Lobby.
No.
Oh no.
This is fine. I can salvage this. This is fine.
This particular Hobby Lobby in Lubbock. So, I don't know if you know much about West Texas, but generally, there is not a lot to do there. Like, at all, really. To the point where...
Yeah, I grew up in West Texas.
This Hobby Lobby that I'm referring to is... I forget exactly what it is. I think it's the busiest in the country, or like the most profitable in the country. And part of the reason for that is it is the only Hobby Lobby around for miles. The next closest one, I believe, is in New Mexico.
I think there's one in Odessa.
I don't think so. Because my roommate has described people coming in from Post. Post is a very small town, 30 minutes outside of Lubbock. It's like, once you hit the McDonald's in Post, you know you're almost there. That is one of the most aggressively Texas Tech things I've ever said, and I would like to apologize. But it's true. People, like, from what I have been told, there's absolutely nothing to do in Post, so people will, like, go on dates to the Hobby Lobby in Lubbock.
That is aggressively another one of the most West Texas things I've ever heard.
Yes, and Hobby Lobby people are the absolute worst.
Worse than Walmart?
Just these, like, yes, because Hobby Lobby is... Okay, I need to tread lightly here. What I'm about to say is not a blanket statement on all of these people, but many of these kinds of people fit these characteristics. Hobby Lobby is owned by Christian people, and that's why I gave the disclaimer that I did. The Hobby Lobby company has done a lot of, in my opinion, bad things in the past. They sued and were part of a Supreme Court case that basically gave corporations the same rights as people, which is utter nonsense. Also, that they wouldn't have to provide basic health care to female employees that include birth control. For the record, birth control is not just used to prevent children. There are also legitimate medical reasons that a woman could take birth control. And incidentally, those reasons, medically speaking, are none of your business, to quote John Oliver. They've done a lot of, like, crappy things. And because of... I'm not saying that businesses can't have faith affiliated with them at all, but because of that, there's a certain kind of demographic that they attract who are not always the nicest people in the world. And a lot of them, so, like, Hobby Lobby customers, from what I've seen and heard, are just mean and entitled, and they ended a coupon program earlier this year, like this school year, and my roommate hasn't heard the end of it since.
By customers?
Yeah, from customers.
Yikes.
No, it's bad. One of her coworkers, who I think was, like, recent, one of her coworkers happens to be black, and wasn't able, like the customer gave the coworker, like, an expired coupon, and the customer got, like, all up in her face, and eventually he ended up dropping the word that comes to mind when you think of that. I'm not even going to paraphrase it because I don't know what that's going to do to this video, but the fact that I'm dancing around it should tell you everything you need to know about it. And this poor girl had, like, never experienced that. Like she had never been so overtly aggressively been exposed to that level of bigotry. Fortunately, the manager stepped in and took care of it, and basically threatened to call the police or something, if I remember correctly. Take all this with a grain of salt, because this is second, third-hand information.
Well, they changed this boss fight too.
Oh yeah, there's an eye. All this to say, be nice to cashiers and customer service and food service workers. You know, they don't get paid nearly enough.
No.
To put up with the dregs of humanity.
Dealing with people is one of the reasons why I never really wanted to work in, like, food service or, like, a cashier in the first place.
Right. I do. This may sound hypocritical because the only I've been in a very fortunate position where the only jobs I've ever had were I was once a camp counselor for a summer camp for little kids, which was mostly pretty fun. And
Get paid?
then I did, but it was like it wasn't a lot of money. I think it was like below minimum wage, but they were able to get away with it because of blah blah blah. And I was like 16. So it was like spending money, and it was also like it was a camp that I had spent summers from kindergarten to 7th grade going to, and now I had the chance to be a counselor, and so it's like that pipeline is very real. Going to a camp for years and then being a counselor for it, that's a very real pipeline, regardless of the program. So, it was that, and then I also worked at a community theater that I grew up with, for like the little like 2-week camps for little kids. They would do like musicals like The Wizard of Oz or Beauty and the Beast, whatever, and I would teach music, because I was good at it, and I was one of the only people that he knew in the vicinity that could play piano, at least enough to play along with their melody and their harmony parts, and so I got paid decently for that.
That's good.
Yeah, so like it's interacting with people, and also like I did that when I was like 15, 16, 17, and it was $10 an hour, which was plenty for me, because I'm not a professional and it's a community theater, and I was doing him a favor and I was getting experience, so I was fine with that. But I never had to. I've never had to work. That looks like the Dragonborn helmet. I've never had to do any like. I've never had to do any like retail or like customer service work. Fortunately, I've been in a very fortunate position where all the jobs I've had have been pleasant ones, and ones that I've enjoyed. But
Me too.
which is why I think it's a bit hypocritical of me to say that I think everyone should work in customer service or food service or retail for 6 months. Everyone. Because the only people that treat those workers like they're inhuman or robots or whatever are people that have not experienced that treatment.
Right.
just-
I agree.
And just how it is. Granted, neither of us have worked it, but we're just nice people, I
Yes.
think. And we're sympathetic to it.
It's like not.
Because
It's like not working in retail ever doesn't automatically equal being mean to retail workers, but
right.
it is related.
Not everyone who doesn't have a retail job is mean to retail workers, but everyone who is mean to retail workers has never worked
Right.
it.
It's like how all squares are rectangles, but all rectangles are squares.
Exactly.
So I love being able to use that comparison.
It's surprisingly applicable.
Right.
It's not hard to be nice to people.
No, not at all.
You know, even if you're not having a good day, you know. I'm not saying go out of your way and greet every stranger on the street. You know, I did not mean to rhyme.
Every day when you're walking down the street.
I'm not saying go out to a Spider-Man 3 Peter Parker finger guns at people down the street, although that I might do that.
I would pay money to see you do that.
Deal. You know, it's just like life's too short to be a jerk. Life's too short to be angry all the time. And life's too short to make it miserable for other people willingly. So that's the end of that monologue, but I kind of went off on a tangent, but there's some philosophy and life advice and hot takes with tired, deep voice Feldy.
I was gonna say something, I just forgot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. Okay. See, Goron Link drowns.
He what?
If you get into water, he dies. So I dodged the...
Incineroar.
Yeah, not fun. I'm gonna get the powder keg.
I thought that was water, and I was gonna be like, Caden, are you gonna end the stream with the powder keg?
I'm gonna end the stream once I get the gilded sword.
Hopefully my laptop survives that. If not, I'll grab my charger real quick. A little bit.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I think it can survive. Yeah.
This part always stressed me out as a kid.
Yeah, I can see how it would be stressful. Oh, dang it. I forgot to ask Dakota what his first word was. I totally meant to do it, and then I completely forgot. What do you want your last word to be, if you know?
Oh, I want my last sentence to be play Fossil Fighters Champions.
I want my death to be streamed.
God, that'd be so terrible.
One of my favorite Aaron Hansen quotes is, I want to die as I lived, fully monetized.
Oh, God. Gaming. Yo, streaming my death, it becomes so popular that they add a new Twitch category for it.
Death stream.
Oh, that's terrible.
Let's be honest, it'll just take over the ASMR tab.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yes, topical humor.
It's stupid. Because it makes actual ASMR artists look bad.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's objectively hilarious, but I can't laugh at it because I don't want to support it.
Yeah.
Like, just conceptually, it's like we're living in a simulation. The fact that this is real and this exists is proof that we are living in a simulation.
Boom, boom. I missed. I said...
Monster Hunter.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Boom time.
You did it! Thanks a lot!
Oh my god. Oh,
Look at this idiot.
Turned. I hope he trips.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Alright. So now, it's time for the Goron races. And by race, I mean race in, like, a racetrack, not the other type of race.
Goron racism. That's just the dog.
Yes.
Oh, he is going at it.
Dude, the music for this is fire.
Oh, I know, right? Comedy comes in threes.
The AI for these Gorons is actually insane, though. It's crazy. Like, they go out of their way to, like, draft you and trip you up. Not the military draft, I should specify.
Yeah, I was about to make a joke, but I was like, is that...
Yeah, I had a feeling you would. That's why I had to clarify. I know you better than you know yourself. Oh my god!
Okay, actually, a good example of that is the TikTok of the guy vaporizing the woman that was turned into a Persona 4 parody. We sent it to each other.
We did?
Yeah, right before, like, the last message I sent to you before you sent it to me was that video.
Oh.
The last two messages in our TikTok DMs is the same video twice.
That's funny. I'm gonna lose. This is a hard minigame. Yeah, I lost.
Yeah.
Big time.
It's hard to get the ball rolling.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to punch
And
them.
once you lose, and once you lose, a lot of motivation disappears, and you're just like, wow, should I even go on anymore?
Alright, that's it for the stream, guys. Thank you for watching. We're doing it again.
I got the gilded sword. I'm gonna stab Eric.
I know where you're going to be living in the next semester. Right in the hall.
I'm gonna wait till we move into the same apartment. First night there, I get a knock on my door. This is for the Goron pun. I get stabbed. My vision goes blurry. My last words are, "That's pretty sus," and then I die.
You wake up in the Velvet Room. Speaking of Velvet Room, have you ever gone around to seeing the P5R playthrough?
I don't know why I'm holding off. Part of me is still delusional enough to think that it could come to Switch. It won't, but I'm hoping.
Copium.
Oh my god. I wake up, oh my god, I get stabbed and then I wake up in what is like the real world where everything is the same, but every song is a half step lower than what I remember it.
Oh my god. Oh, that'd suck.
Either that or
especially when you know a lot of music.
right, and like you have really good pitch memory.
Come on, no! Did I do it?
Let's go.
Did I do it?
I think you did it. I think you did it.
Yes!
Nice job. Or you wake up in an alternate reality where A, like tuning A, true A, is not 440 but is like 432. I would want to unalive myself.
Commit Sudoku.
Commit honorable
Sudoku.
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 Oh, I'm dead. He ragdolls in the water. It's awful.
Sudoku is a game for Switch. It's a Sudoku game that I got for $1 because it was on sale. And Caden has never stopped making fun of me for it.
Because it's called Sudoku.
Yeah, that's true. I think I have like 20 hours in it. Which is more than a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like not a lot, but like
Enough.
I think it's more. I forget how many hours I have of fan. I want to say like 20. I think I have more hours in Sudoku than Mario 3D All Stars.
Oh no! I think I have to do the Goron race on day 1.
Oh no!
Like I can get the Razor Sword, but oh yeah.